ITV staff on Lorraine are said to be worried that after the huge cuts, that the presenter could walk away after it was brutally slashed to 30-minute episodes. Amid the sweeping new measures hitting ITV, insiders at Lorraine are fretting that their esteemed leader and host could consider leaving due to the deep cuts faced by the show. Lorraine Kelly is reportedly reeling from the impending job losses and is facing her show's reduction from an hour-long slot to just 30 minutes. Moreover, Lorraine will now broadcast for only 30 weeks a year instead of the full calendar. Despite ITV executive Kevin Lygo's assurances that presenters on all affected shows will remain in place, a source expressed concerns. There are genuine fears among staff that Lorraine may decide to walk if the quality of the show they are putting out declines. It's hard to see how standards won't fall, and there are questions over whether Lorraine will want to be associated with that. Lorraine and her team are perfectionists. It's why the show is loved by so many. The decision to scale back has come as a particular blow, seeing as ITV had been boasting about Lorraine's stellar viewership numbers, the best in 4 years. Adding salt to the wound, another insider noted, "This is a presenter who has just come back from having an operation, has won a BAFTA, is enjoying record ratings. And then ITV show their appreciation by yanking her off air half the year. Staff are beside themselves, and have been in tears constantly. It doesn't make any sense given the trajectory the show is on." We have contacted Lorraine representatives for further comment. In response to financial headwinds, ITV is planning to cut 220 jobs as part of its strategy to achieve cost reductions in the region of £50 million. Insiders have revealed a collective devastation following a meeting of all daytime staff yesterday, where it was announced that nearly half of the 450 jobs in ITV daytime would be axed. The restructuring will see the savings being reinvested into other programming with an emphasis on drama, sport, entertainment and reality shows. From January 2026, Loose Women will also adopt a seasonal schedule of 30 weeks a year, a reduction of more than 10 weeks from the current schedule but a return to the pattern it held for over a decade before 2016. ITV's news provider ITN is set to take over production of Good Morning Britain from next year as part of the significant revamp of the channel's long-standing daytime brands. GMB will be relocated within ITN's Gray's Inn Road headquarters and extended by half an hour for 30 weeks of the year, 6 a.m. to 9:30 a.m., and by an hour for the remaining 22 weeks when Lorraine is now off air, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. The changes aim to allow GMB to benefit from the journalistic and production resources already in place for national news bulletins. The extra hours each week will be filled with additional regional news, investigations and analysis of the day's biggest stories. Staff reacted with widespread dismay to the massive number of job cuts. The current GMB team was particularly hard hit. Of the 133 employees who currently produce the Early Bird magazine show, hosted by Susanna Reid, Richard Madeley and Ed Balls, just 38 will make the transition to ITN. An insider revealed, "The devastation among the staff is palpable after the announcement. To say it blindsided them would be an understatement." There had been whispers going round for some time over a merger between ITV News and Good Morning Britain, but no indication that the daytime shows would be affected. "We still don't know how many people are going to lose their jobs, but rumors around 50% of the entire staff from GMB, Lorraine and This Morning will be affected, which is staggering. All of the shows are produced by teams of super dedicated professionals. Everyone is completely devastated."